Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's good to see everyone again. I haven't seen everyone in so long. It's been almost 24 hours. But welcome back.
Hello.
I've got Leoni with us again today, carrying on with some of those portraits we were doing on Tuesday. It feels like forever ago now.
Yeah.
But it's Friday. It's finally Friday, nearly the
Let's
weekend.
go.
Yeah. So we'll celebrate going into the weekend by doing a couple more of these portraits for our lovely Moon Colony team. So, so I've just seen David said we've missed you. David, you can get in contact anytime you like. You don't have to wait for a stream. But who have we got? Who have we got first on the plate, Leoni?
Yeah. Okay. Just a quick recap.
Yeah, sure.
We did already. Myself, Jayden, Milita, and Emra on the first batch, which was like monster portraits, and then I thought about doing something that is more like RPG thing. I was also thinking about our competition, Tavern
Yes.
Trouble thing. So I was kind of in that mood. So the new ones are more like RPG characters or something. So this is Christina and this is Jill. And today I'm going to draw someone that you already know, you've seen before yesterday. And this is Rin. she's going to be a witch, which is the character that she did for the Draw This in Your Style.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so this is my sketch. Like 1 hour before stream, I did 2 sketches, like half an hour each, just to have a little bit already done for us to work with. So you don't have to see me suffer doing this.
Yeah, it's nice to come into them a little bit prepared. But,
yeah.
But yeah, we saw Rin yesterday, and if you haven't already taken a look at Rin's Draw This in Your Style that she's put on for us, then you can hop into the Discord, and there's a channel in there called Moon Colony DTIYS. Take a look in there, and you can see Rin's awesome illustration that she did.
I want to do the Draw This in Your Style she did, but I'm already doing this one. Maybe this will count as my my entry, you know.
Yeah, I think this counts.
Yeah, I could not let this guy outside the composition. I have to do this guy also.
Yeah, we get 2 characters for the price of 1. I'll go through and say some hellos. Hi Slowpo. We saw your message when we were waiting for the stream to start. You're like, I don't know what I'm gonna portrait today. You can portrait anything you like, paint anything you want.
Draw Jayden. He likes to be drawn by
true.
other people.
Yeah, that's true. You can draw me as long as you make it flattering. Hi, Checkered Cat. Melissa says, hi from a meeting, Leoni.
Yeah. Hello.
Skullpel said, it's been so long. Jayden's beard has gotten longer. I could barely recognize him. Yeah. It's nearly time for a trim, I think. It's got to go soon. Hi Dash, how's it going? Rin with the goat. Yes, exactly. Katie said, oh my god, so cute. She looks amazing. This looks exactly like her, so pretty. Hey Ira. And Dash said, do you do the sketches off stream? I'd love to see how I'd love to see the process on how you start the portraits. Um,
Uh,
it's
yeah, actually, I think I started Jayden's portrait on stream. The first one that I did. I think Jayden
yeah,
I did all on stream.
I
If
think
you want to
so.
see how it's done. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, if I'm
um,
not mistaken, I think I started from scratch.
yeah, yeah. It's on YouTube. It might even still be on Twitch as well, um, but it's easier just to watch it on YouTube, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah,
Phil,
but like in general, when I'm drawing portrait of a person, what I usually do, I start doing something that is more stream and stylized. For example, I can start with a shape that I think looks cool.
Mhm.
Like, oh, I'm drawing Jayden, so I'll draw like his mustache and nose, and I'll do something that is uh, more stylized, and then when I'm uh, tracing on top, I start uh, controlling a little bit better.
Mhm.
I like when I can maintain this energy of the first sketch. Sometimes it's easier, uh, like I did with Jill. I think I could maintain kind of the distortions, the stylization. For
Yeah.
Rin, I think I went too uh, realistic in terms of proportions, but this is one thing that can be hard sometimes when you don't know what to exaggerate on a person.
Mhm.
Some people are way easier. Like, uh, I'm going to draw Dan uh, after this one, and like he's very easy to stylize because of the beard and the eyebrows and things like that. So it's way easier to do something that, in terms of uh, stylization, is like is this, super
Yeah.
bold and simple forms. Uh, Actually, I think this is the biggest challenge of doing this, is making them kind of consistent in terms of style, uh, character designs, and trying to find the likeness of the the people that you're drawing at the
Yeah.
same time. It's very hard, because I know when I'm feeling confident on my lines, I can draw something like this. When I draw my portrait, I was way more confident with shapes. So I think this one probably is the best, because like I draw myself so many times that I know how to do it.
Yeah.
But because we have a little just a little time to do these ones, like I have a half an hour max to draw a sketch, so I have to
Mhm.
be decisive from the beginning. And sometimes, yeah, it can look good, but not as nice and stylized as I would want.
Mhm.
When
Yeah.
I'm not 100% uh, sure, I think I tend to stylize less and make it more realistic. In that sense, I think drawing realistically is easier, because you look at the reference and you copy
You
what you
copy
see.
it. Yeah. Oh. Hi, Rin. How's it going? They said, "Wow, you're effective, Leoni." Do you think he's done you justice, Rin?
I think I'm going to do justice with this dude here,
With the
the
cover.
goat. Because like in the original, the shapes are already super nice, so I
Mhm.
can kind of see and just exaggerate and simplify a little bit. So I think this one will look so cool in a way that I would like to have like a sticker or something of
Yeah.
this. Will be nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, they said, "Sure, Leoni's a master." You are. Yeah, he is. Don't say that too much though. I'll get a big head.
Yeah, my head is already pretty big.
Oh, and thank you for the resub as well. 2 months. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Marco said good evening from a person with no beard, no glasses, bland, normal hair, and who struggles every time with self-portraits.
Oh yeah.
Well, now's your time to get the practice in, Marco. Come on. At least with self-portraits, you can take your own. You can take your own references.
Yeah. Some people are challenging to draw for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For example, when I draw myself, I know, like, I will draw a big nose, I can draw a big forehead, I can draw a small chin. If I do this, it's already like, I only do the mustache, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is okay. This is me. This is easy.
Yeah. You just got to pick out whatever features, you notice about yourself.
You know, this is one thing that kind of annoys me when I see people, like people that I know that did like plastic surgery or something, and said, "No, you ruined your face. Your face was interesting and different, but now you're look like everybody else." You know, it's
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, it can it can be when you get rid of everything that makes you have an interesting face, like
Yeah, people
yeah.
in general like have problems with their noses, right?
Yeah.
But like this is like a big feature in your face. If you
Mm.
change your nose, you change a
Yeah, your
lot.
whole face, yeah, yeah. Um maybe I'll start wearing an eye patch. Yeah, Marco, if you want to start wearing an eye patch, that can be your character defining feature.
True.
I saw a message from Dash as well earlier. Thank you for breaking it down. I spent a lot of time on sketches trying to get that balance between style and realism too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy. Like what I would do, like in a realistic uh sense, like if I want to design a character, for example, I'm drawing Rin and I want to design a character that looks like her but is stylized and interesting. I would probably start doing a kind of a realistic portrait
Mm-hmm.
and then do other iterations of it and trying to simplify and stylize uh, over like 5 6 sketches until I get something that is interesting
Yeah.
in terms of shapes and design, but also looks like the person. So you have to try a couple times. It's of course, if you do caricature or something and you're used to stylization, probably you can nail from the start.
Mm-hmm.
But it's complicated. I we were talking about this in another day about how people that do caricature, most of the time they have like they can draw like 5 noses, 5 types of eyes, and 5 uh, head shapes, and they just mix and match and try to find something that looks like the person. It's not easy sometimes.
Yeah. Good afternoon, chicken man. Sorry, your name always gets me. Hope it's going well. Dash nose diversity for the win. Yeah. Checkered cat. Rarely anyone likes their own faces or hearing their own recorded voices. I die inside a little if I hear myself. Me too.
Oh yeah,
It's
when I started recording myself, it was super awkward, but now I'm used to it. I know how I sound.
Yeah. Hey, it's just weird because it's always so much different than you like than you ever think it is.
Yeah, the voice in your head is
Yeah.
totally different than what people listen.
Yeah. I've heard it's because you're essentially getting your voice after it has already like vibrated through your skull essentially. So it's
Yeah,
like a dampened version.
you're hearing from the inside also,
Yeah.
not just from the outside.
Yeah.
It's weird as a concept, but
Yeah, it's strange. Rin said my stupid smile is definitely my identifying feature. When I do it a lot, when I do it a lot, the back of my head hurts so bad. Oh man, that's a new one. Back of your head hurts.
Actually, when I was in the UK for the Concept 101, I was observing people, and I could totally see people as characters. Rin is a character for sure. She could be in a comic book or something
Yeah.
in terms of like uh, uh, body language,
Mhm.
and personality, things like that. It's nice. And also people like Alex Pachenko would be a very nice character also because he's very serious, but uh, he can uh, show a little bit of his personality in certain settings, so it
Yeah.
would be a nice character also.
Yeah. I think Emra is one of those types of people as well, though. I think Emra would make a good character. He's got the hair for it.
Yeah, Milita also will be a nice character with her knife
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and the grim stories.
Melissa just turns into some kind of like Baba Yaga or something. Um, my face can get stiff if I smile too much, but never the back of my head. Yeah, that's the same here. I feel it like in my cheeks. Um, I just saw Marco's message about caricature artists essentially just playing Mr. Potato Head, where they just take off eyes and put new ones on.
Yeah, yeah, but one challenge also is that drawing a person that you don't know, you just seen like one image or seeing the person in front of you for the first time, it's way easier to draw than when you actually interact with the person. You know how the person is in terms of personality,
Yeah,
and you can pay attention to some small details that on a photo you can't see.
yeah. Well, and also I feel like the longer you know someone, the more you get used to their face, so you pick up on those. Um, uh, you pick up on those like more extreme features a bit more.
Yeah.
What have we got? Oh, of course, we got a hydrate. Thank you so much. First hydrate of the day.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Slowpo. I nearly forgot, but thank goodness you guys are here. We saw. Blah, blah, blah. Let me start that again. Words are hard. Um, the Lunar Academy, uh, the Lunar Academy guys got their work shown off today on LinkedIn. I don't know if you saw that, Leonie.
Oh, not
Yeah.
yet.
Ah, it's really cool work. So, for
Cool.
those of you who don't know, the Lunar Academy is our mentorship scheme that we have going. We did our first batch of mentors with Rin back in Sep. Was it September? I think it was September. Um, and it went really well. Rin did a fantastic job, and they have we've shown off their work on our new Lunar Academy LinkedIn page. So
Oh,
if you want to be kept up to date on any of our future mentorship schemes and any other courses that we might do in the future, then be sure to give it a follow on LinkedIn, and also you can sign up to our mailing list too. The
cool.
it ended in October. Thank you. Yeah, started in September, ended in October. But they did a great job. Some of the work that was done was awesome. I'll put a link uh, to the page in the chat for anyone who wants to follow on there. There you go. But if anyone in here was one of our Lunar Academy mentees, then congratulations. You did it. Great job. Congratulations to Rin as well.
Nice. Okay. I don't know if Green is in the chat, but do
It
you
is.
want your skin color to be your actual skin color or something weird like Christina wants to be teal?
She said, "I trust you
Oh.
wholeheartedly." Brave move. Brave move. Wow, the works are so cool. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, no problem. They're you know, they're really impressive. Yeah, I don't think on that post it doesn't say who the mentees actually were, but I'm sure you can find out who it was. Reverse Google image search. That's the best way to do it. Yeah. Yeah, David said, but if you get the skin color wrong, then you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, but if you go to an absurd color, there is no wrong.
Well, it depends if Rin likes it or not. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But how's everybody's week gone so far? We're coming up to the end. Anyone got any fun things happen, or any interesting plans for the weekend? I'm looking forward to going out. I've got a meal planned tonight with my family. Haven't been out for a meal in an actual restaurant for a long time. Since Concept 101, probably. Slowpo, what was the pricing for the mentorships when you did them? I don't remember off the top of my head. Don't know if someone else
$1
would.
million.
$1 million. I hope not. I'm surprised we managed to get people who could afford that. But yeah, I don't know if Rin remembers or if anyone else in chat remembers. David, maybe. Oh, okay. The pricing's been reviewed, so okay, it doesn't matter then. Yeah, if you sign up for the mailing list or something like that when we announce the next batch of mentorships, then it'll say on there.
It will be $2 million.
It'll be $2 million. Mailing list link? Yeah, I'll send a link to that as well. No problem.
No problem.
There you go. A whole $1. I think it might be a little bit more, maybe like $1.50 or something. Let's see. Marco just survived on a week's long dive in Italian bureaucracy for obtaining a certificate. Oh no. A certificate for what?
Certificate for being Italian.
I was going to say the proof you're Italian certificate. Dash, I made borscht from scratch yesterday and it tasted amazing. Little wins. I don't even really know what borscht is. Do you know what borscht is, Leoni?
No.
Do I?
Actually, every time people talk about food, I'm kind of lost because of the names in English. I don't know most of them.
Yeah. Me too. I'm just like, I don't know what half of this stuff is. Oh, it's a beet soup. Okay. Oh yeah, I think someone mentioned this in Discord the other day. They sent a picture of it. It's like super red.
Okay.
I looked away from chat for like a split second, and I looked away to chat for a split second, and you've done like loads of work.
No, I just put the colors on, like the base.
Okay.
Base.
Like I said, actually, yeah, a certificate for being Italian. Oh, so technically it is a certificate for being Italian and settled in Italy, even though you work mostly for another country. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds frustrating. Borscht is the color of the hat. Yeah, I looked up a picture and it's very red.
What? Multiply.
Nice.
Oops.
What other foods local to you guys in chat should I try out?
Mushrooms.
Yeah, other than mushrooms. I don't want to eat mushrooms. I will look at a mushroom and go, that looks cool, but I'm not eating it. But like, if you have any national or regional foods that are really good, then let me know. Because I don't think like the UK has a few. Gosh, have you ever had? Have I ever had bibimbap? Yeah, I've had bibimbap. Yeah. It's
Oh,
lovely.
this is a made-up word. What is this?
It's a
It just
Korean. It's a Korean. It's a
okay.
Korean thing. It's like uh
I thought it was a Hanson song.
bap, bap, boom, bap. Yeah. Gotta be careful. We sung that so well that we might actually get done for copyright. No,
No,
it's like a
the
Korean
young
dish.
ones don't know what Hanson is.
True. Yeah, that's true actually. There was a band that was touring in there's a band that was really big in the UK when I was younger called Busted, and they're touring currently with Hanson. So yeah, they did their own version of Umbop. It's amazing. Um, but no, if you haven't had bibimbap, you need to try it. It's like a rice. It's like a rice bowl, but they mix in like loads of vegetables and egg and stuff like that and meat. It's really good. Um,
I
check
see.
Checkered Cat. I just made blueberry scones, or whatever however you want to pronounce it. I'm not sure if that counts as local. I cook anything that looks easy enough. Same. I don't even have the effort to make scones, so you're a step ahead of me. Scones are not that simple. Well, yeah, I don't know. I feel like scones is something I'm going to keep changing pronunciation. Um, Scones are something that a lot of people make in the UK, but yeah, they don't seem super easy. You got to get the right consistency. I don't bake, but I know enough about baking because I watch the Great British Bake Off. It's amazing. And if anyone here doesn't watch it, you got to. It's incredible.
Yeah, I know everything about uh, as, astronomy because I watch like astronomy channels on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
Or rocket science because I watch like rocket launches or something.
Yeah, yeah. I know everything about astrophysics because I looked outside at nighttime once and saw the stars.
Yes. Yes, that actual astrophysics was the word that I was looking for in my mind.
Yeah. um, Checkered Cat. The Korean language is so sing-songy. I just love listening to it, watching movies with subtitles. Yeah, it has like a nice it has a nice flow for sure. Yeah, David said the price for Loon Academy one-to-one stylized mentorship is $899 US dollars. The quote started making it, had a breakdown, bon appetit, lives rent free in my head. Yeah, it's incredible. That was from the celebrity version of Bake Off, I think. It was James A. Caster. He was like a British comedian. I know everything about police brutality because I saw one episode of Paw Patrol. Nice. I'm basically a detective because I watch a lot of true crime.
Let's go, guys.
Yeah, keep them
We need
coming.
more.
Yeah. It's like
What else?
uh, mm, I'm basically a video game character because
Uh,
I've watched it.
no, this could be a sad one. I know everything about relationships because I saw a bunch of dating shows.
because I watched all my friends get into them. Just play the world's smallest violin. I'm a master artist because I watch a lot of art videos. Yeah, that's me. I'm a
Yeah,
master
Jayden is the
artist because
best artist
yeah,
there is.
I'm a master artist because I host Moon Colony live streams. What's this? Melissa said the other day we had lunch at a restaurant, and on the TV, instead of the boring sports channel, they had a 24-hour kitchen, and I was watching every second how they make. Well, hold on, I don't understand what that last bit is. I spent every second how they make things you don't know how to make, but you're commenting on it as a host would to a sport event. Yeah, that's what I do when I watch Bake Off. Like they're like, I'm gonna put this in the oven for 20 minutes, and I'm like, ooh, I wouldn't do that. You want to go at least 25. What does that make anime watchers? It depends what anime you're watching. It's like,
No anime talk here.
it's like, I'm basically a cat because I've watched Thundercats. It's like,
yes.
Dash said I watched one live stream with Leoni and now I'm an art director. Congratulations. Nice job.
Okay. You can be your own art director.
That is true.
Of all of our fan arts or something.
Yeah, yeah. We can all be our own art directors. So if anyone ever asks, you just say yeah.
It's like I'm CEO of my company, that thing.
Yeah.
You're the only person that works in your company.
Yeah. Checkered Cat. I watched a lot of cat videos on YouTube, so I'm no longer human. Well, I mean, your name is Checkered Cat, so it checks out.
Yeah. Makes sense.
It's Chicken Man asked, you pick a shadow color and use it all over, Leoni, or do you use multiple shadow colors?
For now, it's just one.
Mm-hmm.
I will probably I use this just as a starting point, and then I start painting on top.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put this back color thingy.
Oh, you missed a bit on the glasses. on the lenses. Yeah, it's broken.
Yeah. Just like yours. Yours broken.
Oh yeah, mine are also broken. Yeah, I don't have any eyes behind mine though. So it doesn't matter.
It's because you're dead. So
yeah. Yeah, I forgot dead people. Yeah, they don't have eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you don't show eyes, you lost your humanity,
Yeah. The eye, what is it? The eyes are the window to the soul, something like that.
Yeah. Talking about anime, they do that when they want to make a mysterious character or the person dies, like the eyes
just
have shadow or something on top.
Yeah, they have like a hood up and the shadows covering their eyes, so they just don't draw them.
I'm kind of lazy to do a good drawing today.
Uh, Hi AVF, hello everyone. The cool portraits continue. Yes, they do continue today. Yeah, they're looking good. We're doing Rin right now, who, if you tuned in yesterday, you would have seen do some awesome portfolio reviews.
Yeah.
I got some nice messages from people afterwards saying thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, it was a very good portfolio review.
Mhm. Checkered Cat says anime hair magically elongates to cover the eyes dramatically. Yeah, there's no consistency. It's fine.
Yeah. That's why anime sucks.
I saw that the finale of Attack on Titan was like last week or the other day or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of made me think. It kind of made me think that I thought Attack on Titan ended about 4 years ago. So when everyone was like, "Oh, the final episode of Attack on Titan was like incredible," I was like, "How are you all so late to this party? I don't understand."
Yeah. I'm the type of old dude that likes cart uh, uh, anime from the 90s
Yeah.
and 80s and things like that. Because
Mm.
one criticism that I have about the new anime is the use of digital art, 3D, and things like that.
Mhm.
Some things that they do, like especially using digital textures on things, don't look as as good as in the early days when
Mm.
everything was hand painted. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes like it's kind of jarring. Also, the use of 3D to creatures or mecha or something, and you kind of see the disconnect a little bit.
Yeah.
There's something magical about like seeing like uh, Neon Genesis Evangelion, for example, and seeing the robot move and the tanks aiming and shooting is like so cool.
Yeah. I liked it in old hand drawn animation where you could you could tell if something in the scene was going to get interacted with because it was like
Yeah,
it was like drawn in less detail or whatever. Like they had really
yeah,
nice,
it's
beautiful
completely.
backgrounds, and then you had like you had a bookshelf, and all the books were really detailed, but the one book they pick out is just yellow or something. It's like there's no detail on it because they don't want to have to redraw all of it.
Yeah, or maybe just the color is completely off.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
nice, funny.
yeah. Uh, Marco, I'm with Leoni on this one. The design, and style, it's too bland too many times, unlike old features.
Yeah, I one thing that I like about old anime is that they were more inconsistent with one another, like in terms of style,
Mhm.
especially in the early days, because there was no such thing as a set style or
Yeah,
what anime should look like or something. So the animations and the styles varied way more with
yeah,
uh, one to the other or something. And like after many years of development of the technique and things like that,
mm.
things started to get more consistent and blend a little bit.
Yeah, yeah,
At least for me.
yeah. Uh, Akira Dobrejo said, "I agree. The remasterization of Akira kills the film. They did a remaster of
Oh
Akira.
no.
No,
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 no.
no, 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 no,
It's
no.
like they
You
did
can't do
with
that.
Ghost in the Shell. I saw the original and then the
Mm.
remaster and like no, don't do that. They color grade it differently, do like
Oh,
3D elements to overlay the old 3D things that they have, like computer generated images. But like there's a I don't know a charm to the old thing
yeah,
that you cannot uh redo. I don't know.
yeah. I think I just feel like the way that Akira is drawn and the way that Ghost in the Shell is drawn as well, they're just so iconic to that sort of cyberpunk style that remastering them takes away a lot of what's special about it. I don't really
Yeah,
I don't know. There's just it's so unnecessary because they hold up really well. Like the quality is still really good. It's not like you're watching something from like you know like a 1935 Disney movie or whatever. It's like still pretty good.
yeah. Akira is a masterpiece.
Hmm. Uh, oh, we have a big question here. Let me have a look. Do-do-do.
Grande question.
I'm told to create my portfolio aiming for a specific company. I'm afraid the company I aim for wouldn't recruit for a long time, and only a few popular companies come to my mind. Do you have any general advice for this search? Uh, ooh.
What is the question?
So it's more about portfolios. Oh man, it would have been good if we had this yesterday. About portfolios. So they were told to create their portfolio aiming for a specific company. So I'm going to use an example like, they want to
Hmm.
work for Blizzard, so build a portfolio around working for Blizzard.
Yeah.
Um, they're afraid that the company that they want to apply for won't recruit for a long time.
Yeah.
Um, so only only a few. Uh, so I guess they're asking like what to do with their portfolio at that point. Like if they want to apply
Okay.
for
My
different studios in the meantime.
my response to portfolios uh, can can be something different from like what Green
Mm,
would reply or Amra or something. I
yeah.
can tell what worked for me. I just draw whatever I think it's appealing
Mm,
and what I think looks cool, and like I use references of what other artists uh, uh, did, artists that I like, and I draw my stuff without thinking too much about this apply exactly to this or that company, you
yeah.
know. Uh, you can do that. You can aim to a specific company, but as you said, sometimes they are not hiring. They can be without hiring for a long time. So in general, what I would do is uh, draw things that you think are appealing to you,
Hmm.
and if you're good, you grab attention to someone that is looking for that specifically. Because one thing that annoys me a little bit is when people do their portfolios exactly like what certain company
Yeah.
already do. But in my mind, especially for uh, projects that are not set in stone in terms of style,
Hmm.
I like to see things that are a little bit different from what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
So if you can do something that have its own flair, something that is a little off what already everybody else is doing, I think
Hmm.
it's good for you.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, there's no harm in doing some like fan art for that company anyway. Like to show that you can do their style. So if it is Blizzard, for example, you know, do some. do some World of Warcraft fan art in the same style just to show on your portfolio that you can do it. But I think Leonie has a good point in just in the meantime do whatever makes you happy. Do whatever you want to
Yeah,
do.
like fill up your portfolio with your best work. It doesn't matter if it's fan art or something that
Yeah.
it's exactly in the IP that it exists or not. If
Mhm.
it's very good work, like you can draw creatures, for example, that are not orcs, trolls, or whatever, but they can show that you could do an orc
Yeah.
or a troll, or
Yeah.
you can invent your own stuff if you want.
Yeah. Oh, you only made it to the last 10 minutes of yesterday's stream. Ah, that's okay. No, I'm glad. We could give you a little bit of advice today anyway. Uh, they said, thank you so much, Alex. Very happy to hear that.
Yeah, for example, I got this job working for Moon Colony and doing Hearthstone stuff without aiming directly
Mhm.
uh, on that. Like I worked with card games in the past uh, and had some of these in my portfolio, but nothing that was specifically Blizzard,
Yeah, yeah.
But like in my drawings, they could see that I had the technical skill to do.
Yeah.
Uh, so that's the most important part, I think.
Hmm. Oh, I mean, Rin even said something in the chat. They said they think this aim for a company you want to work for is being perceived as a little too literal. Just keep a consistent style and have an idea what companies it might fit in. And if it's too far away from being what's trending, maybe it's a good reason to be your own artist and build your own socials and whatnot. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds good advice.
yeah. Like sometimes people, for example, they want to work with Hearthstone, for example,
Yeah,
but their work have nothing to do with that style.
yeah,
So why do you want to work with something that is not appealing to you? You know.
hmm,
So I think you first have to realize what you really like, what is appealing to you in terms of artistic uh, language
yeah,
and style and or gameplay or whatever, and like uh, try to find companies that do things that have that kind of uh, artwork that you like or something.
hmm,
I don't think you should bend your taste completely just to please uh, the market or something. You
yeah,
know, having a little bit of your own flair on things, it's good. At least for me, I think
yeah,
it is.
yeah. And it shows you have.
And like, if you're very, very good, if you're absolutely amazing artist, companies will sometimes bend their style to
Yeah,
fit you in. I know some guys that did like concepts for, I don't know, for Fortnite, but their drawing have nothing to do with Fortnite.
yeah,
It's looks way more like a editorial book illustration
mhm,
with a lot of details and things.
yeah,
But the work is so good that Epic Games said, "Hey, do you want to draw some skins for us?"
yeah. That's cool, and I think it shows that you've got a bit of character as well. You're not like a machine just pumping out something that looks like everybody else's stuff.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to find the balance because
Yeah,
this is an industry. This is something that is like we create images that
yeah,
are products and people want to buy that uh, or something, or we'll do something that will be marketing for selling a product or something.
yeah,
So there are trends and rules and things like that. You cannot draw whatever you want and expect to be hired.
yeah,
But at the same time, trying to find a balance between pleasing the market and also having some kind of like artistic expression is cool, right? If you can find a balance within your work, I think this is the best thing.
Mm-hmm.
But like for me, I don't think I have a good balance in that sense, because like I draw things that I like, but I don't consider myself real artist in the sense of having a style that is very appealing and interesting, I don't know. I always consider myself more of a problem solver.
Yeah.
And like I can draw different styles if it's needed. I don't care too much.
Wow, I would call you an artist, Leonie. I think you have an interesting style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it's always difficult to see your own style,
Yeah.
Like people can see it, but you can't.
Yeah. But that's the thing. It's interesting that I can look at a lot of things. I can look at a lot of work that you've done and be like, oh yeah, that's Leonie's. Like I
Yeah,
don't
one of my
always need someone
friends
to tell me.
told me that when he saw the competition announcement, he was sure that I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but that one is not fair because I think it's like all of my uh, style things that define my style are on that image, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
The way I do characters, shape language, and everything.
Mm. I think Rin like 100% agreed with what you said. She was like, "Yes, Leonie, let me give you a hug." But yeah, I hope that helped you out, Zarian. I know that was quite a long answer, but it was it's quite an interesting question.
Yeah. I'm always annoyed also with the concept of what is to be successful as an artist,
Hmm.
because for the longest time I worked with uh, like random stuff, small projects, most of the time. Before working full time for Moon Colony, I was art directing what I would consider to be like an indie game.
Hmm.
The team was like 5 people,
Yeah.
and I was happy and doing things that I like. I was not receiving a lot of money, but it was enough for me to pay my bills. So I don't know. Like for me, it's everything is the same. I don't
Yeah.
care if I'm working for Blizzard or a small company. If the work is interesting and I feel happy about it, this is good enough for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, like we had BlizzCon happen last week, right?
Yeah. That was cool.
And yeah, and I saw some of my images in the stage, like really big, uh, and I was like, oh, the things that we do are actually pretty big.
Yeah.
Because in the day to day, it's just like what I'm doing right now. It's just a drawing.
Hmm.
Oh, you have a briefing, you have to draw something that they ask you to do. But like it's exactly like this. It's not, at least for me, like I don't stress too much about things because most of the time I cannot feel the scale of things.
Yeah.
I can only see like when BlizzCon or something happens and you see, oh, this like there's 100,000 people watching this.
Yeah. Yeah. I always I always like to look at the comments on like YouTube and stuff. I think those are always really interesting to look at.
Yeah.
Um,
Sometimes I want to comment, hey guys, I did this.
yeah, yeah.
But then I don't know if I should because I can be attacked by
Yeah, yeah.
haters. It's all your fault.
Yeah, that's when you start getting angry messages about I don't know, the
You
card
ruined the game that I
nerfs. Yeah,
like.
yeah. Um, let's see. Salad Bandit said a large bag of tools to draw is only as good as the creativity in which they're used. Yeah, yeah. I mean, not being fun. I can boot up Photoshop, but I would never get anywhere near as never get anywhere near this level of quality. I'd do a stickman. That'd be my level of creativity. Uh, Chicken Man said, right now I would just be happy in being able to land a concept art job and get some industry experience. Yeah, keep don't get disheartened. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities out there. It's just a matter of I think a lot of it's luck.
Yeah, it's the thing is you have to be ready. So
Mm.
work with your portfolio to make uh, a good portfolio when the opportunity arrives. You'll be ready. You know.
Yeah. Um,
But sometimes the opportunities can appear from nowhere, like in a sense of uh, unexpected places. You know,
mhm.
I started working with games because I was working with advertisement in the past, and a guy that worked with me was quitting to go to an app company, and they were developing a game. So he called me. So it was like uh, it was kind of an accident, you know.
Yeah. Just letting you know, we are into our second hour now.
Yeah,
So,
okay. I'm just going to make these eyes look a little bit
sure,
better.
sure thing. Sometimes
We
I
can
feel like if
move.
the opportunity does come up, you'll mess it up. I mean, you don't know until you try it, though. That's the thing. If you just gotta, sometimes you just gotta take the leap, have some faith.
Yeah, for example, the this opportunity that I was talking about was like I was working with advertisement, and my drawing was more like comic book styles,
Hmm.
very flat in terms of how I deal with colors. And I was uh, invited to draw more like a Magic the Gathering style for a card game, and it was like, oh, this is not what I do, but it will be a nice opportunity for me to work with games. That is something that I like. So
Yeah,
I took the opportunity. What is the worst that can happen? I can fail and be like fired. Okay, I will find another thing, you know.
yeah,
Don't worry too much. Like there is always an other thing that you can do.
hmm, yeah. Uh, you guys give me the biggest hope. Thank you for sharing your stories. And yeah, these guys are
Yeah, if I can do it,
awesome.
anybody can do it. That's the thing.
Even me.
Even you, Jayden.
Wow, amazing.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, I think this is good enough for now. I will do the same thing that I did with the other ones. Like if you look at this stream, the previous stream, you can see how
Yeah,
much I changed this. I changed this a little bit also. So this I think is good enough as a base.
yeah. I mean, it's still good. Still good for an hour's work. Like that.
Yeah.
Or an hour and a bit, depending on how long you spent not doing the line art. Dash said, "Yay, good job."
Yeah, an hour and a half on this for now.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's Dan, son.
Dan. Yeah. So some of you might have seen Dan. We did a Q&A with some concept artists a few weeks ago, and we got Dan in for that.
Yeah.
Oh, Rin, you missed your chance at a pun. Oh no, you got the pun. Never mind. Oh, I thought I was gonna get it. Damn it. It's Paladin.
Paladin. Yes.
I saw you write Paladin Dan, and I got really excited. I was like, "Oh my god, I get to do a pun!" And then you instantly wrote Paladin afterwards, and it shot down all my hopes and dreams. Salad Bandit said you drew all 3 in an hour and a half. Oh no.
No. I did. This is 1 hour and a half, and this for now is half an hour. So I'll work 1 hour on this, and
Yeah.
be hour and a half.
Yeah.
And afterwards, I'm spending like half an hour on each to polish a little bit, tweak some things after the stream.
Yeah.
So each one of these is 2 hours work. So I have like already what 12?
12, yeah. Yeah, if anyone's painting or drawing with us today, then you feel free to share it in our Discord. We have a channel in there called Study Room. So if you're doing any studies, and you can put stuff in there, or we have a Sketches and Whip channel as well, work in progress. So you can put any whips you've got in there that you want us to see. It's always cool to check out what you guys do. I know there's some people that have followed along on these streams and do their own portraits.
Mm-hmm.
One of my
Always
favorites.
nice to see.
One of my favorites was the one that Meat did, where instead of doing a portrait of their actual self, they just did some steak, some stylized steak.
What?
Yeah.
But this is her actual self.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just me.
Yeah. It was very good. Checkered cat. So we've got Demoni, and Paladin. What are the other names? Oh. Oh, the other ones are tough.
Yeah, you're a zombie with mushrooms and fungus, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, the first thing that came to my head was just like, just changing my last name to like Mushry or something. But it's too long. It's got to be. I don't know. People in chat are wittier than me, I think. Is there any mush? Zomri. Jayden Zomri. Jayden Zombie. Yeah, it's got to be with the last name. Melusa. Midlessa Medusa. Mushroom sounds like a superpower. Yeah, it really does. It's like a really gross superpower, though. It just turns things all mushy. I feel like you really captured Dan's Dan's eyes.
Yeah, they're kind of like this.
Yeah.
A little bit angled like this.
Yeah. Uh, the mush power is very British. How dare you? How dare you? Jayden flambe. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Christina's is tough. Christina's is like it looks more like Dan than Dan does. Oh, okay. Art Womble just did a good one. It's Decaden, as in I'm decaying because I'm a zombie.
Decadent. Yes,
Yeah,
let's go.
that's it. You got it.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Incredible. That's incredible. Nice job. That was incredible.
Okay.
Who else? There's Emra. Emra is a mummy, as in wrapped in bandages. No.
Or he just suffered an accident or something.
Yeah, yeah. All I have in my head is just like it's just something that would sound very weird, like M M mummy. Emergency. Munra.
Moon. Yes. Moonra. Yes.
Emra.
Yes. His Moonha from Thundercats, right?
Oh yeah. The hardest ones are like the monster ones I feel like are easy to make puns of. These ones are tough.
Yeah, they don't make much sense.
Yeah, you have to assign them like classes. Do it that way. These portraits are going to be the start of the best fantasy RPG. True. When we have Moon Colony live D&D sessions on Twitch, then we can use these as your portraits. It'll be fantastic.
Yeah, who is going to be the dungeon master?
I will. I've got loads of resources for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, I have my own RPG system, like system of rules.
Oh yeah.
I created with my brother. Yeah.
Is it Leoni always wins?
No. Like we created the manual with rules.
Oh, you actually did.
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Well,
Yeah, I found on the internet a couple months ago. I can try to find it again, like where I posted. We like me and my brother. We did all the rules and we did the manual with the drawings, like and everything. Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's in Portuguese, so it's complicated.
Oh well, yeah. Google Translate is my friend.
I would say that our system is the best that ever existed.
How much did you play
it?
Huh? How often did you play it? Like,
no, I didn't play this for like 10 years or something, but actually one thing that I like a lot about the way we developed our system is that you have checks for attacking and the person who is like being attacked can do something also, because one thing that annoys me in D&D and other games is that you do an attack and like the person who's being attacked is doomed because it just matter what you did. But we in our system we have like every action have a response. So if you're being attacked, for example, you can either dodge or block, for example, and you have different how do you say uh, uh, status? I don't know,
Yeah,
like the points in
stats.
your
Yeah, stats.
stats. Yes, you have different stats for different stuff. For example, in some systems, being agile and being effective with like an attack is the same stat,
Oh,
but this
okay.
don't make much sense for us. So you have like that for agility and one for ability, which is are two different things. So you can use your agility to, if you're very agile, you can dodge moves. And like the way we did, uh, what would be the calculation of your uh, damage, for example, like the if you hit or miss a strike will be like if you have 15 as your stat, you would roll a dice, and the closer you get from 15 is your critical damage. If you have a 15, is your critical damage.
Okay, cool.
If you have 16, you miss. But everything less than 15, you hit.
Oh,
But
okay.
like imagine like I have a 15 and I nail 15. If you have 16 agility, if you land a 16, you dodge, you know?
Oh, okay.
But if I try to hit you and I got a 2 in the dice, everything you got from 3 onwards until the limit of your agility, you can dodge, you know? So it's
Right.
way more dynamic in terms of battle than most of the systems.
Oh, that's cool. There's a lot. There's a lot there. I mean, I remember when me and my friends started playing Pathfinder. We swapped over from D&D to Pathfinder, because one of our friends is like a big Pathfinder fan, and that the amount of rules in that is nuts. There's
Yeah,
so much going on there all the time, but it also, with Pathfinder, you can really make like any character that you want, that you can really think of. There's probably a subclass for it. It's
yeah,
really impressive. Um, like, one of them is, I think one of my favorite ones that I really want to try out is that you can. It's a class for if you're playing as a goblin, where you essentially have a flying uh, you have a flying beast that at any
okay.
point you can strap yourself onto it, so you're on like a harness underneath it and you just fly around dropping bombs on people.
Uh-huh.
That's like a whole class in of itself. It's
Nice.
Yeah, it's really cool. Just sounds like absolute chaos and it's really fun. um,
Nice.
Marco said the next mini challenge: draw NPCs and enemies that they'll fight in the campaign. Introducing a guardian elemental golem made only with Kuya's oranges. Oh, don't let Kuya hear you say that you called him orange. It's not an orange. He's a peach. But I don't know. We just kind of went off on like a tangent about tabletop RPGs. I don't know if
Yeah, how nerds we are.
yeah. Did anyone in chat play much? Play any D&D or anything like that? Uh, Salad Bandit, Kuya would go on a rampage if he heard that. Yeah, he would. Well, that'll be our secret, chat. That'll be our secret. If Kuya finds out, then uh, well, to Marco, we might not see Marco again. Uh, Rin said, "I don't play. I have no friends. I don't play. I have no friends."
Yeah, this is my status today.
Yeah.
I have a system, but I don't have friends.
Yeah. There's a lot of places near me uh, that do D&D sessions. So if you don't have a group, you can you can join other people's groups and stuff, which is quite nice. But I don't know if I would ever do that. I think I'd feel really uh, I'd feel a bit too awkward, I think. Coming from someone who like basically does D&D in a field 4 times a year with a bunch of random people. Checkered Cat, I'm still traumatized by Gloomhaven's rules. Oh, I've heard of Gloomhaven, but I've never really played it. But by that, it sounds like it's complicated. Um, is Leoni doing all of this work in one layer or multiple?
I'm doing one layer for the hair, one
Oh,
for the neck, these parts, and the rest is bottom layer.
I was going to say that's a really good example of what we all look like underneath our beards when you turned all the hair off, and it's just
Yeah, imagine like the Dan's chin is like this.
yeah, yeah, yeah. This is not
No,
the
no.
shape of our beard. This is the shape of our actual face.
Yeah, I wanted to do a like. Actually, he looks like this. If you remove his beard, be like this.
Yeah.
No, to make a joke.
He has like no chin. It's all jaw.
Yeah, he's like this, without his beard.
Man, I'm sure he's not watching, but if he was, that is a big compliment. But yeah, to answer your question, then multiple. Um, what's
Not
this?
many, not many
No.
layers, just a
You,
few.
you don't really you barely ever work on many layers though. At least when we're on stream. Let me see. I really want to try D&D. It sounds fun. Um, D&D Moon Colony stream when, so Rin can play too. Don't know. When we get it signed off. When we can play D&D during work hours, that'll be the best. Uh, uh, there's so many secrets for people not in the live stream. Yeah, I know. We've got to keep the secrets from Kuya. We've got to keep the secret of what Dan looks like under his beard. We're just building them up. Here we go. In Gloomhaven, you have action cards. You gradually discard them. If you run out of cards, you get exhausted and die. Oh, okay.
Oh, this is basically like a normal week of work. Then you get exhausted and die.
You get to Friday and you've run out of cards. You've submitted all of your cards. So you get exhausted and die. But no, I've kind of been playing. I've been playing like D&D off and on for like since I was at university. I'm terrible at being consistent with it because I get bored of my characters too quickly. How well do you all handle blackmail? Very well.
Jayden's being blackmailed all the time.
Yeah, constantly. Let's do one shots, never getting bored of characters. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Just slowly forget who you actually are. That's like me when I go to LARP. I go to LARP, I forget who I actually am, and then I come back and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a real person with real responsibilities.
Yeah. I I think I was never a very good RPG player because I think my characters were always very bland because
Yeah,
I don't want to be a bad person, or
yeah,
do immoral things. So my character is just a boring paladin
mhm,
or something, you know.
yeah. I don't know, man. Paladins can be fun. You can take them in like loads of different ways. You can make them into like absolute crazy people if you really want to.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh, Salad Bandit said, when I was young, I enjoyed D&D meetup groups where you get handed a character to play, uh, play it once, all out, makes taking risks in the game easier. Yeah, that's true. I don't think I could be the type of person that played like a 10-year long campaign or something crazy like that. I think there was someone I follow on Instagram who recently finished a campaign they've been playing for 10 years. And I was like, I don't think I could stay invested for that long.
Yeah.
Get a good dungeon master and you can. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, but the problem is being invested in a friendship for 10 years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the real problem. Getting friends is the easy bit. Holding on to them for 10 years is the struggle. WTF? uh, Take a cat. Has
I
it
don't
happened?
know about.
Oh no,
Hmm.
you go. No, you go.
I was just going to say that I don't know about you, but I'm terrible at keeping friends
Yeah, I'm not very
for a
good at
long time.
I'm not very good at it. I struggle keeping in contact with people for a long time.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a good friend, actually.
Oh no. Leonie is like, I'm not a good friend. I'll break into your house and steal all your belongings.
No, I'm not gonna do anything weird, but I will just disappear after a while, you
Oh
know.
yeah. Well, yeah, sometimes it really do be like that. Uh, Dan's beard looks so fluffy. It really does.
It's
Uh,
just like real life.
yeah. I think the first thing I ever said to Dan was, "Oh my God, I love your beard." And then he showed me pictures of him without a beard, and I was terrified.
Yeah, you guys already saw how he looks without a beard.
Oh
Real
yeah,
life.
yeah, yeah. Marco said, when I was a teenager, I did DMing for a year, and it was a serious issue because inventing game mechanics was my worst. Oh, wait, was your most pure passion? I'm sorry for that party. Uh, Checkered Cat, has it ever happened to you that you have no idea what to draw for a new project or your ideas feel too generic? How do you fight
Yes,
it?
all the time.
Yeah,
You
what do you
cry.
do? You cry. You cry until you come up with better ideas.
No, what you do is you doubt your skills and you question your ability to be hired to do something, but you have to deliver things because you have deadlines. and you deliver, and you just hope that the art director likes what you did. And
Yeah.
usually they say, "Yeah, this is nice," and I said, "No, no, it's trash." But okay, I'll take it.
No, it's trash, but at least I'm not in trouble, so I'll take it.
So many times I've been in that situation, especially with concept art.
Hmm.
Like I said this many times in streams that I don't consider myself an actual concept artist. Like I'm more an illustrator than
Yeah.
concept artist, because the way I think about art and drawing is more like a illustrator mindset.
Yeah.
But sometimes I have to do actual concept art, draw like several iterations of the character, silhouettes, and all of that.
Hmm.
And I always doubting my skills. But in
Yeah.
general, things work, and like I got uh, my designs approved or something.
Yeah.
It's more like a internal struggle.
Yeah. Well, if anyone in chat is struggling with what to do for their next piece, then oh boy, do we have an opportunity for you. Because on Tuesday we launched our new Moon Colony art competition. So
Yeah.
feel free to take part in that. The theme is well, the title is Tavern Trouble, but maybe you don't want your tavern full of trouble. Maybe you want to have a nice cozy tavern where everyone sits and plays board games and D&D. You can do that too. But you can see the full brief for the competition on Discord. So another reason to join our incredible Discord community. You can see everyone else's work in there, and we have some fun prizes in there too. So check it out. The deadline for the
Yeah.
competition, I will remind everybody, the deadline for the competition is the 17th of December at 23:59 p.m. GMT. But there's a local time in there for everybody who is not in the English time zone. Um, but yeah, come and take part. It's really fun, and I get to I get to see some
Judge
fun
you.
work too. Yeah, and I get to judge you. No, I don't.
Yeah, Jayden will pick the winners.
No, the community gets to pick a winner, and then the rest of the Moon Colony team gets to pick a winner. I only get one. I only get a couple votes. So Dash said, "Oh yeah, Jayden, for the competition, does the tavern have to have its super cheerful vibe?" No, not
No,
necessarily.
not at all. Can be dark and spooky. Can
Yeah,
be bright and cheerful. Can
yeah,
be whatever you think.
hmm yeah.
Yeah.
We put together a mood board for you as well. So if you look at the brief on the Discord, then the mood board there can give you some inspiration, but not all of those are super happy, cheerful. It could be depressing. Yeah, it could be if you really wanted it to be. Um, maybe it's the tavern from the point of view of the edgy rogue that's sat in the corner in the shadows, waiting for Bilbo Baggins to come in. Oh, it's Frodo, isn't it? It's Frodo that goes into the.
Oh yeah, you could do an idea for someone. You could do like cheerful people drinking, like hobbits dancing or something. Would be nice. Awesome.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, as long as it's a tavern, you can fill it with whatever you like.
Yeah.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be fantasy either. One of the pictures on the mood board is a little bit more
Yeah, it
modern,
can be
futuristic.
sci-fi also.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dan's in chat. Dan just said, "Take good care of my beard, Alex. I trust you." He's doing well. Your beard's looking super soft. He's doing better with yours than he did with mine. You know, mine's so messy.
You're dead, guy. You're dead, guy.
No.
And you being consumed by mushrooms that you love.
Yeah, the mushrooms that I love so much with all my heart. Let's see. Fuwan, Fuwan Art has said, "I'm working on the sketch now." Oh, awesome. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, nice. Don't forget to show us your works in progress. There was a great one.
Yeah.
I think the first competition work in progress that we got was super cute. It was like a bunch of like hamsters or guinea pigs or something in their tavern with a big monster looking through the door. It's really nice.
Yeah. Really love that.
Yeah. Um, Carlos Rana put one in there today. Alina put one in too. Oh, they're looking great, guys.
Good job, dudes.
Let's see. I just want to touch the beard. It looks so well maintained and soft. The real beard shit. Paladin he's got to look after himself. If he wants to get the blessings from his deity, he needs to trim that beard.
Yeah. I can see in my brush strokes how lazy I am today. But
It's okay. The focal point is the face, so you can get
yeah.
away with it. Checkered Cat said that they're already on the self doubt part of coming up with a new idea and the crying part, so they're on the right path. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. What I do, uh, it's like usually when I'm drawing, I have some kind of briefing or something that I want to do
Mhm.
already, and then I probably look for references, things that inspire me, that kind of have the vibe that I'm going for, and this is way easier than trying
Yeah.
to come up with a like original, completely out of the blue idea,
Mhm.
you know.
Mhm. Yeah. Last time somebody asked me for an idea, they didn't like it and went with something else. So I can't even remember what it was that I told them to do now. It was like the first thing that came into my head. It was totally random. It was just something like a sumo wrestler with a chicken head or something like that. I was like, hey, you can't deny that it's original.
Yeah, but
Pallid.
must be original and fun to draw.
Yeah. And fun to look at.
Where is it?
Paladin uses beard oil and conditioner for sure. Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like there was something I was going to talk about earlier, and I really can't remember what it was. I didn't know if it was like a movie that I had seen over the last week. Oh, that was it. I watched first the first Indiana Jones movie all the way through
Yeah.
for the first
Mhm.
time this week. I'd
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'd never watched it the whole way through before. When I was younger, I started watching it and was like, "This is boring," and turned it off. But it was pretty good. Have you seen them?
Uh, if I think I saw it, but like a million years ago. I don't know. I was a
Yeah,
kid.
yeah. I mean, they are quite old now. Actually, I need to be careful. Last time I said that something was quite old, Rin
Yeah,
was
but
like
Indiana Jones is like very old.
Yeah, that's true. I said something from the 2000s was old, and that kind of made me feel old.
Yeah, I remember when someone said that Matrix is super old, and I was like already like a teenager or something.
Yeah.
It's not old. Come on.
Dan just asked, what brush do you use?
Jayden brush. Where is it?
Just the
Did you
Jayden
see
brush for
this
everything.
then? The Jayden brush. It's the best brush there is.
Man, we'd gone a while without seeing the Jayden brush, and it's come up twice in a week.
Yeah. Actually, this is a good moment to use the Jayden brush.
He said now you actually have to use it. The thing is, he does use it though. He did the same with Christina's. There's a Christina brush, and he used that too.
Yeah, I'm using Jayden brush right now.
Whose is the better brush though, mine or Christina's?
Yeah, your brush is very bad.
Yeah, I thought it would be. It didn't look like a good shaped brush. Disney has hidden Mickey's, Moon Colony has hidden Jaden's. I mean, we kind of do. In the first Draw This in Your Style, there was a hidden. Uh, was it a hidden
Oh
Christina,
yeah,
or
yeah,
is
you
it
and
both of us?
Christina.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if everybody realized that, but the eyes of the skeleton, which
yeah,
are glowing, are Christina and Jayden.
yeah. If you go into the pinned messages of the Moon Colony Draw This in Your Style channel, look at the first one, and and zoom in on the eyes. Christina asks Leoni, "Have you hidden a Jayden in some Hearthstone cards?" This is a trap.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
need to.
you guys probably are in some card, but I will not remember.
Oh man, you need to tell us when it happens so that I can point at it. I can point it out to all my friends and be like, "I'm in this." You see that smear across there? That's me.
Yes, basically this, this is a Jayden, like a very small.
Yeah. The brush, the best brush to paint with has to be the beard brush. Man, try saying that 10 times fast. Has to be a beard brush. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm painting Dan's beard with your beard.
Beardception.
Kind of weird to say it.
Yeah, I'm painting a beard with a beard. The tongue twister wasn't your intention, but now you can practice speaking. Yeah, it was tough. Best brush to paint with has to be the beard brush. Nearly there.
Yeah.
Hamid said the cube brushes with a little bit of texture are the best. I don't know. I don't know those ones. I think my favorite one that Leone has is the one that's like a really thin line. It's a bit like scratchy, I think.
Yeah, this is. the one that I use the most.
Yeah, it's a nice texture.
This one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, what I like about this brush is that I control it by tilting the pen
Mm-hmm.
like this. So I
Yeah.
can create lines like this or this.
Yeah.
This is the best.
Nice. What's your guys' favorite portrait so far? Out of the, what are we on now? 2, 4, 6, 8. We've done 8 so far. Dan's favorite is his own. Well, okay, Dan. We can't all have as luxurious beards as you, okay?
Okay, just a refresher for everyone. We have Demoni, Jayden
Demoni.
Mushroom, Melissa,
It was
Dragon Queen or something.
Medusa.
The old man, Amra, is a mom.
Yeah, he'll appreciate that.
Christina, Jill, and Dan. Also, we
Also,
cannot forget.
yeah,
Where is Rin? Rin is here.
just hanging out.
So far. Yeah. Yeah, I have like more work to to finish Rin, I think.
Mhm. Yeah.
I think
Okay.
because there are more elements. There's
Mhm.
the hat and the little goat, so
Yeah.
I have more work on that.
Yeah. Um, Salad Bandit said, "I like this one. It looks like a mobile game character." Yeah, Dan's one. Yeah. Dan said he's joking. Jayden is my favorite, or his favorite. It's cool. Uh, Dash said Demoni
First
and
time in your
Melissa.
life,
The first time in my life, I'm somebody's
you're
favorite.
the.
Finally. Um, yeah, Demoni and Melissa. Melissa and Rin.
Yeah, I think my favorite is you, Jade.
Oh
I
my
think I
god.
did a nice job in this one
Yeah, yeah, I think so too.
because, like, as I was saying, uh, when I'm confident with my lines, I can do less things
Hmm.
and be more effective. When I'm not too sure, I tend to overdo it, like
Yeah,
blend too much, you know. I like the way this glass is like super basic. This
yeah,
beard also is like couple brush strokes like this and like very simple light, you know.
yeah,
I like this one. For
yeah,
example, on
it's nice.
Christina, I rendered a little bit more, use my more like soft brushes.
Hmm.
This one, for example, Jill, I think it's in terms of shapes are interesting, but in terms of rendering is more realistic, I would say. That breaks a little bit from this one, for example,
Hmm.
that's more shape oriented, quite simple. I like this one a lot.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I think my favorite is probably either gonna be Melissa or Emra.
Yeah, I like the way I did this forehead and this
Yeah.
detail here.
Hmm.
It's like very simple in terms of uh, values, but the light in this forehead uh,
Yeah.
works pretty well.
Yeah.
I think like the first four that I did, they're more interesting in terms of light and shadow.
Yeah.
Uh, the other ones, I was trying to do something different,
Hmm.
and they're more simple
Yeah.
in terms of lights, so they are not as effective as the first four, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah, but like Like someone said in chat, this looked like a mobile character portrait or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it with a little like text box next to it. Thank you, Alan, for your Twitch Prime subscription, by the way. Much
Thank
appreciated.
you.
Yeah, don't forget if you
If you
do have.
have, yeah, if you have
No,
Prime subscriptions,
yeah,
use
yeah.
it right now.
If you have Prime subscriptions, it costs you nothing. You get a free sub every month. So, um, yeah, if you wanted to use it on us, then that would be awesome. Thank you. But enjoy your emotes, Alan.
Emotional damage.
Where did that come from?
Because you said emotes, and I remember
Oh,
this.
I see. I see. Uh,
Don't question how my mind works.
yeah, I was like someone subscribes to us, and you're like emotional damage. Like, what the? No, Leonie. Jagged Cat says you could make a community vote and the winner gets mushrooms. No, because then we have to ship mushrooms to somebody. That would be a nightmare.
No, the winner will be Jayden, and he will have to eat mushrooms on stream.
Ew. Would I? Yeah. Okay. Would I have to like? Would I have to cook them, or would they have to be raw?
You can pick
Oh, okay. That's nice.
wherever you like.
Uh,
Or actually, Milica will decide this.
oh no. That scar on the brow is so meaty. Poor Paladin, he didn't have it treated. Yeah, he couldn't find anyone to give him stitches, so it's just kind of stuck like that now. That's
Or it
what
can be
happens.
like a recent scar, you know.
Yeah, he got into a fight with
With me, and I stab him with my
with your
heart.
yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say he got into a fight with Melissa's Medusa. Miljusa.
Yeah, but like if you got into a fight with
It'd just be like puncture holes.
Medusa, will be like a bunch of holes, like the
Yeah.
dragons eating, like eating your face.
On his forehead, it was like it was almost the Krillin from Dragon Ball 3, like
Yeah.
head.
Okay, because we have like 5 minutes and I'm bored, I'm going to do the rest of his body. Okay. Now it's time.
Oh,
Draw the
speed
rest.
paint.
Yes. Look
Uh,
at this. Going to look like this bottom layer.
it's like a fighting game, monsters versus heroes. Yeah, choose your character. Good versus evil. Yeah. Hey Laurel, how's it going? Welcome. Oh, perfect. Wow, this really does look like Dan.
And we're gonna have his little sword.
For some reason, I thought that was a gun for a second. It's like I was like, I think, why are you giving him a gun?
Okay.
He skipped leg day.
Nice.
He totally skipped leg day, yeah, for sure. He's giving Giga Chad vibes.
Giga Dan vibes.
Yeah.
I always
Well,
do that when I have the chance. Draw small bodies.
it's
Important.
giving Lord Farquaad from Shrek. Laura said, "Gosh, I love your style, Alex, and this is adorable." He's just a baby. Still taller than the other portraits, though. I don't know. Dan's getting that special treatment. Now we know who Leoni's favorite is. Unbelievable. Can't
Yeah.
believe you're doing this.
Sorry, Jayden, your beard is not that great.
I know. They can't fight, they're just heads. Dan will slaughter them all. No, Melissa's could fight.
Yeah, she have several heads.
Yeah. I like the slight sassy hip.
I don't know what this means, but okay.
Just looks a little bit sassy. Like how do you describe sass to somebody? When the employer says that we want it done by tomorrow.
Yes. No. It's not by tomorrow. It's like I'll have 5 minutes to finish this character.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, now I can merge this.
It's cheeky though. It is. Yeah, he does look a little bit cheeky. He's a cheeky little dude. Oh, you got the lighting in there as well. It looks so funny. When
You
you...
can animate it.
Oh man.
We're gonna remove this.
Welcome to Leoni's animation workshop.
Yes. Okay. Let's go, guys! Woo! Yay!
Amazing.
I'm gonna stab you.
Wow, your animation skills
Nice.
are really good.
Yeah.
You ever considered changing careers?
I have a career in animation. I worked in one animation movie, so I have a career.
Oh yeah. A one frame. Every day I make a one frame movie.
I'm gonna move
Oh, I
his
feel
head
like
also.
I was gonna say I feel like I know where this is going.
This is kind of dumb.
I thought you were gonna do the mouth.
Yeah.
You know where you open and close the mouth, but it's just a cutout.
Yeah, we could do it.
Whoa.
And you have to do the sounds.
Yeah, you got.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no! What have you done? You ripped his arm off. You monster.
We are just a bunch of kids. That's
Yeah. Aha!
He's swinging his sword.
Stand back, you
Nice
fiends!
gesture. Nice gesture. Also.
Yeah. This should pop up for a notification, like a raid or a follow or something. Yeah, it would be funny.
Yeah, going to be like the.
He just runs in, starts stabbing.
And goes out. Hello. Okay,
That's so dumb.
enough of this. I'm not gonna delete the stabby then.
No. We got to keep Stabby Dan. Dan, even it's Dan approved. He just approved of it in the chat. So
Okay. Okay.
officially licensed by Dan.
Okay, that's it, guys. This is what we had time to do today. I hope it was fun, especially the last part. It was fun
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, the last 5 minutes was my favorite part. Great work, Leoni. Looks awesome. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, the sword did make sci-fi sounds.
No, it was sci-fi sounds would sound like warm.
Next time. um, thank you so much for watching, everybody. It's been great. It's lovely to see you all today. Thank you for all the subscribers today. Thank you for all the follows and everything as well. It's very much appreciated. And I hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give us a like and a follow on LinkedIn. You know, with our new page, the Lunar Academy. I'll put another link in chat for anyone who wants to do that. Our mentorship. Our mentorship scheme. Oh, the last hydrate. Thank you so much. Let's have one last hydrate. And also, don't forget to take part in our new competition, Tavern Trouble. The brief is on Discord, so give it a look. Right, we will see you next week. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye. Thank you.